And now for our top story, this is the Microsoft Surface Pro X. Right in front of me, kickstand in place, the tablet looking fantastic, the keyboard looking fantastic. As always, great audio. As always, the keyboard actually has enough of a clickety-clack feel that you actually feel that you're typing on a proper keyboard. It is still a cover. It still folds away to something as thin as this, so it really does make it very, very portable. Few changes, but before that, let me set up this story because the Microsoft Surface, the category itself is a bit of a game changer. I'll explain why. Look, there used to be a time when anything that used to run Windows used to be okay. Had a huge market because of the fact that a large number of people used it, but the experience always used to be a little clunky. Battery life always used to be a little bit of a problem. Updates used to be a huge problem. Getting it out of sleep used to be a huge problem. All these things put together didn't make for a very smooth life. The MacBooks and the MacBook Pros were way ahead of the curve. Then Microsoft Surface came in and they really changed the game. From elegant design, very, very smooth interfaces, the way they worked, the way they interacted with you, and the way Microsoft built them like a tank. It completely changed the way you looked at using Windows. That smooth experience came in. Now that they've been around for a few generations, one is always asking the question, what next? And this time Microsoft has truly answered. This one actually has a chipset that is customized completely and totally for this. It gives you 13 hours of battery life and it runs it like a rocket. Let's take a look at this, our new review.
Slim, sleek and sophisticated, Microsoft seems to be pulling out all stops for its new Surface lineup. Leading their trio of laptops this year is the Surface Pro X. A 2-in-1 form factor that's fluid in its use. Snap on a keyboard to use it like a laptop or simply use it like a tablet. Microsoft is taking on Apple's iPad Pro, the large 12.9-inch one. While that starts at upwards of $1 lakh, the new Surface Pro X is priced at 98,999 rupees. This is without the Surface Pro X signature keyboard and the Surface Slim Pen. And we are today testing this beast out to the T to see if it justifies its lofty price tag. The Surface Pro X feels solid to hold in the hand despite its dainty looks. There is a kickstand at the back too, which is pretty useful. It is very thin, not too light, but Microsoft has made the Surface Pro thinner than before and pushed the screen further by reducing bezels. The screen real estate on this is plenty. It's a 13-inch display with edge-to-edge pixel sense. The colors on this had great contrast and sitting back and watching videos on this screen is a delightful experience. The Surface Pro X connects to the Pro X signature keyboard which comes with an inbuilt pen. This is how it just snaps on to convert it into a fully functioning laptop. The screen also adjusts very quickly from tablet mode to desktop mode. While the keyboard is well spaced out and has good feedback, the entire thing did feel a little wobbly. We preferred having the keyboard folded back most of the time. The Surface Slim Pen is quietly tucked away into the fold of the keyboard, which is simply great design. It's a nice flat pen and it's seamless to use with the Surface Pro X, especially on Microsoft's suite of apps like Whiteboard, Edge, and even on Word documents actually. We had fun playing around with the Surface Slim Pen. The Surface Pro X gives us two USB Type-C ports. We wish this was a regular Type-A port because it's still way more usable right now. There's no 3.5mm audio jack on the Pro X. It is slightly limiting and the sound from this tablet was not something to write home about either. But the cameras on this are the best on any Surface device we have come across. There's a 5-megapixel front camera. This is a full HD camera and is perfect for video calls. There's 11-megapixel HD camera on the back which does well with great resolution on videos and images as well. Let's shift our focus to what's on the inside. The Surface Pro X is powered by a very unique chipset. This is an ARM-based chipset, the kind that is usually used in phones that has been made in partnership with Qualcomm. It's called the SQ1 ARM processor. There's Windows 10 on this, but the chipset has a very different run than that of, say, Intel. Some apps loaded just fine, but some apps did crash. But there was no lag at all and the laptop was fast to load graphics and use even with heavy-duty games. Microsoft promises 13 hours of battery life on this. And while battery life is largely dependent on what apps you use, we got around 10 hours on the Surface Pro X with heavy use. The 2-in-1 charges at blazing speed though and it gave us 80% in just an hour of charging. All in all, the Microsoft Surface Pro X ups the ante for the Surface lineup. It might be an iPad killer with its look and powerful features and ease of use. It is exciting to see the evolution of computing to this fluid form factor with the Surface Pro X. The ARM-based chipset is a bit limiting, but app developers will catch up soon. Anyone looking to boost their productivity and prefer the Windows ecosystem should consider the Surface Pro X. We will do a comparison with the iPad Pro 2020 once we get it for review.